Hey guys, how's everybody doing? It's your girl, Messy Street Studio. So guys, I thought today, because there's been so much drama on the YouTube streets, that we would settle it down with a little story time. Now this story time does have drama in it, but it's going to be a lot of learning lessons. It's going to be a lot of learning lessons. So I'm cooking turkey bacon. I'm cooking kibasi, beef, sausage, and mushrooms. So let's get into this story time. I ain't gonna waste no time. I'm just gonna get into it. So this is the time. This was a situation where it was a blind date situation. Okay, it was a blind date situation, and like I said, I did a lot of blind dates. When I was growing up, like in high school and stuff. So this was pretty much a blind date. But I was talking to the dude on the phone though. It was a blind date, but we were like talking on the phone or whatever. So we were supposed to meet up at my friend's house. So, but she lived like an hour away. So it took a minute for them to actually get to where we were at. But so they came over there or whatever, and we're sitting, we're talking. Y'all, I got my waist train on. Pour that fatty. So we're sitting there, we're talking. And we're just talking about like basic stuff or whatever. And, we're just talking, chilling. I think one of the dudes, he ordered a pizza from Pizza Hut because we were hungry. We were like, girl, I was like, girl, if we don't get nothing out of this, we at least want to get something to eat out of this. Like, we got to get something out of this. We got to get something out of this, girl. I ain't come all the way over here just to, so she convinced the guy. Now, these men are Haitian. Now, she convinced the guy to buy a pizza. We ate the pizza. Looks wise, they weren't cute at all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say on a scale of 1 to 10. On a scale of 1 to 10. And I'm gonna do Kevin Samuels. I can't use 7. I can't use 7 this time. I'm gonna say they were like I'm gonna say a 4. They were not very attractive at all. But I was picky, but I did it because my friend, she didn't want to be by herself. So I was like, you know what? That's my friend. I'm not going to, have her with 2 Haitian dudes. No. So I was like, you know what? I'll go. Because I was pretty sure it wasn't going to be nothing anyway. So, back in those days, back in my days, women weren't freaks, but we would just like to see what the man was working with, right? So a lot of women be like, oh, let me see your chest, or oh, let me see that bing bong. You know what I'm saying? We all adults in here. This is not kid content anyway. So we were like that back in my day. That's how girls were. I mean, girls back in my day, they were straight and up front. And if you ain't had what they was looking for, you ain't had what they was looking for. But they was gonna make sure that they was gonna make sure that they ain't waste their time. And that was the thing with me. I wanted to make sure that I didn't want to waste my time with this. I wanted to see what this dude was working with. And it wasn't going to be anything sexual. I wasn't going to do anything with him. I just wanted to see, if he's even worth my time. Because why? See, that's what I'm talking about with a lot of women. Why go through all that? And then you find out he ain't even gonna be satisfying you in the bed. He ain't gonna be doing none of that. Why not nip it in the bud, straight on up? Nip that in the bud. Nip it in the bud right then and there. So you know what you're working with. Because if you don't, you're going to be stuck. And what if you do something well, and then you possibly get pregnant, and then you're like, oh man, I done messed up. You women got to get it together. Men too. It goes the same way. Just nip it in the bud. That way you won't be wasting your time on somebody that you knew from the get-go wasn't going to be nothing. Wasn't going fulfill your every need. Fulfill your every need and fulfill your fantasies. And fulfill your fantasies, okay? So, I was pretty much like, I want to see what this dude's working with. I want to see what's going on with this. So, we go in one of the rooms, and we're talking or whatever. I forgot. I think we were talking about, Purdue Chicken, we were talking about Purdue Chicken, right, guys? Because he said that he ain't had no job, and he wanted to get a job, like doing something in the factory or something. And I told him, I was like, well, I said, because he was telling me where he stayed. I said, well, there's a chicken plant over there called Purdue Farm, and I was telling him I said they hire a lot. I said, pretty much what you're going to be doing, depending what department you're in. You might be doing packing. You might be doing, I think you have to have a little bit more experience for, like, doing the deboning and the cutting and the unaliving of the chicken. But I was like, yeah, they probably if you don't have experience like that, I said they probably put you in the packing department. I said, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, they pay pretty good money in the packing department. And that's what we were talking about. And so I was like, well, let me see what you're working with. Let me see what you're working with. Because I wasn't going to play no games. I wasn't going to waste my time. Why? Why, ladies? Why waste time knowing that it's not even going to work out? You did all that and it's not even going to work out because you're not feeling the guy. Because whatever reason, whatever qualifications he doesn't have that you wanted. So, what I tell you, he started to pull his pants down, y'all. When I tell you homeboy had the Holy Grail, and I know y'all like, what's the Holy Grail? Homeboy had the Holy Grail, y'all. This dude had holes all in his underwear. All in his underwear. Let me turn this down, y'all. And that wasn't even the bad part. On top of that, he had old piss stains. Old piss stains on his underwear. And I'm just looking like, I was like, I didn't want to make him feel any type of way. And I know y'all like, why? I would have like told him off and this, that, and this. Because you don't know the reaction of a man. Men can be very unpredictable. And I didn't want to say something to where, maybe he didn't seem like that type, but you don't know people. So I was like, okay. I was like, all right. And then that's it. I lied. I was like, oh my God. I was like, I think her dad might be coming home. Because me and her already discussed that. Me and her already discussed that before we even met these two dudes. We were like, look, if something's happening that we're just not feeling this person, you let me know. And you come out there and let me know, and then we'll go from there and we'll get them on here. So I was like, I said, shoot, I forgot I had to do something. And I think her dad is coming home soon. He was like, Dad? I was like, yeah. And so I went out there and I was like, girl, I said, I forgot to do this. I told her I forgot to do something. She was like, yeah, girl. She said, my dad, he about to come home. I was like, We were like, y'all gotta leave. We'll do this another time. And that another time ain't never come again. Because I was like, dude, there's no way. And the thing about it, guys, is he was dressed nice. He was dressed nice. Do you understand? He was dressed nice. And under all that facade and all that nice clothing and, you know, the nice bright white teeth, he had the holy grail. He had holy pissy drawers. Now, this was dried up pee. This was dried up pee. You could tell. You could tell fresh pee from dried up pee. It was dried up yellow substance. It couldn't have been anything else but pee. Who knows if it wasn't pee? I don't want to know what it was then. Because it was gross. It was disgusting. And it was crazy because he was dressed nice. He was dressed nice. How are you dressed nice like this? You dress nice. Your teeth are nice and white. All of this from the outside. And on the inside of your pants, you had all of this going on. You have all this nastiness and he definitely needed a hygiene class, because that was definitely, it was disgusting. And I was like, there had to have been some woman that agreed to be with this man, because why would he feel so good to pull his pants down knowing that they were holy and had piss stains all in it? He has done this with another woman, and that's what I'm telling you. Well, a lot of you women try to prance around here like you're the crap. You're Miss thing. You're Miss next beauty pageant. This, that, and the third. And you guys are out here sleeping with men that have piss stain and maybe doo-doo stains all in their drawers and acting like you the stuff. I'm telling you, some women, not all, but some women are very nasty. They don't have any hygiene. I know this for a fact, for personal experiences. When I go into the bathroom to use the bathroom, y'all know them little welcome centers they have, and women just go in there, use the bathroom, and walk right out without washing their hands. They're doing this, man. They are doing this. Don't let them fool you. And ladies, don't let the men fool you neither, because they do the same thing. A lot of them, they don't wash their hands. They don't be doing all that. But him, I don't know what he's doing now today. I hope that he's not still rocking, dirty, holy drawers and with piss stains. I hope he's not still doing that. Who knows? I don't know, but I know that's the experience that I had, and it was horrible. I was like, I can't believe it. I can't believe. Don't you test me. That's how I was. And I was like, I really can't believe this dude. But men will think that when there's other women doing it, they think that you would do it too. They think that you would do it too because another woman let him do that. But no, sorry, Bob, not over here, honey. You got sister girl messed up. Oh, it was nasty. It was so disgusting. It was so disgusting. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that he tried me. Like, he really did try me. He really tried it. He tried it, y'all. He tried it. And I couldn't believe it, because I'm like, how is it that you I guess it don't matter, because I got some other stories for you too. But I guess it don't matter with some men. They could just dress nice or whatever and then smell like straight funk when they take them clothes off. Straight funky. So obviously he had experience before that. He did that before with some other woman, and he probably thought, hey, she probably be cool with it too. But nah, definitely not gonna be cool with that, bro. That is not cool at all. Let me know in the comment section if y'all ever had experience like that where the man or the woman was nasty and she ain't really had no manners. And you can't knock. I really can't knock him because maybe his parents. It's the parents' job to teach their kids manners. And if he was never taught any manners, how can I get mad at him? I can't get mad at that man. Maybe he wasn't taught how to have manners. Maybe he wasn't taught about his hygiene and how to be clean. Maybe he wasn't taught. So I can't get mad at that man. I can get mad at him that he tried it with me. But I can't really get mad with him. Because maybe he didn't know. Maybe he didn't know that walking around with dirty drawers wasn't the cool thing. Good old cheese. So, I didn't knock him for that. That's why I didn't go off when it happened. That's why I didn't say mean things and stuff like that. Because first of all, you never want to do that, ladies. If you're in a situation with a dude and you're not really feeling him, you don't want to say mean things to him to get him riled up, because you don't know how he'll react. You don't know how he could react. He could really react. Like, he could go crazy. He could go ham on you and start punching you and beating you up. You don't know how people are wired. You don't know how people are wired, so you definitely have to be very careful. I would say don't even say nothing. Just act like everything's cool and fine, but try to make your excuse or way to get out of the situation. Maybe say you gotta pick your kids up, but you should never let nobody know where you stay, not unless you know the person. And we had been knowing them for a minute. Like, we had been talking to them for a minute. So, me and my homegirl, we knew them for a minute. So that's why it was cool. But yeah, and I'm gonna talk a lot about like honey traps and stuff. I think today I'm gonna share that story with you guys about the honey trap that man got caught in, and it was just really sad. But that was my experience with dating a Haitian. Would I ever date a Haitian? No, not ever again, because I'm married now. If anything were to happen, no, I would never date a Haitian ever again. I don't think I could. I don't think I could do it. But yeah, guys, that's my story. That's my experience. Yeah, I have dated people from other races, because a lot of people be like, "Oh, well, you don't have to just go out and date a Caucasian man. Why don't you try to date like a Jamaican or like a Haitian? Tried it, been there, done that, la 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 la." I did that. Okay? So don't judge me.